Evening all, and welcome to Surviving Mars. Now this is a restart. I did already record a fair number of episodes of this, and I did the first episode on Tuesday, and then after actually going over the footage after I put it up on YouTube and someone pointed out to me that it sounded weird, I realised that my game audio was not being recorded. So there's no music. There's no music at all to it. I don't know how I missed that during actually the editing of the video. Although, to be honest with you, I didn't really edit much of the video. It's pretty much raw footage just with the intro to it. So, apologies for that. So, we're going to start again. I'm not going to load the game because I was about 4 hours into it and it just would be weird. So, we're going to start again and hopefully I'll know a bit more what's going on with it. So, I won't mumble as much and hopefully we'll be able to understand things a bit better without getting lost. We do have mods installed. We have all these mods here, which are very useful. I installed these about sort of 4 or 5 episodes into the last series, but obviously none of you have seen that because you only saw the first episode. Things that are really useful here, the info bar is very useful. Puts an info bar at the top of the screen, gives you all the resources. Not as many pipe pillars, just basically is aesthetics, makes it look good. Research on the HUD just tells you what's being researched at times, gives you a little bar so you don't have to worry about that. We have Auto Explore, Auto Rover and Auto Gather Transport. These ones allow you to tell your rovers to automatically go and scan anomalies. The Auto Gather allows you to go and pick up metal that's on the floor or other bits and pieces on the floor. The Auto Rover, the Help Rover, that lets your RC drone rover, I think, go, yeah, that helps that one go and recharge something that's broken. So if there's a broken down drone or a broken down rover, it will go and recharge it. So that's quite useful, although not as useful as the other two. Drone load balancing automatically shifts drones around based on the heavy load of the drone hubs. Mod config is useful because it just is a window that allows you to configure mods. Smarter Migration AI and Smarter Worker AI is for drones. That basically means that people with certain talents will move to a dome where their talents are used. So if you have an engineer and you don't have any buildings that require engineers in one dome but do in another one, they'll move from that dome to the new one. And the Smarter Worker AI means that they'll find that on their own, so they can migrate and do that. And the Wide Area Concrete Extractor is just a nice, very nice building. Rather than putting down that annoying a concrete extractor that just drills out to one area and comes back again, that one just does a big area, doesn't leave holes in the ground, although you can build over the holes I discovered, so that's not a problem. But yes, they are the mods I have installed. So yeah, that's fine. Let's get going, shall we? I'm going to do pretty much the same thing as last time, I think, although I may actually not take Astrogeologist this time. So we will be Europe, because that's a nice medium one there, and I'm from England, so Europe fits for me. The Commander, the Astrogeologist allows deep scanning from the start of the game. Deep scanning is not that useful. You don't get the tech for it early on, so yeah. Doctor is probably one of the better ones because it allows you to get more birth rates early on, and it makes colonists live longer. Hydro Engineer is less water, that's useful. Your production is increased, and the Archaeology, that's very nice. I might go for that. I'm gonna go for that one. I'm gonna pick the Curiosity one again because I like the look of that. Although the drones remind me of Tachikomas from Ghost in the Shell. And I really wonder if there's a mod that changes them to be Tachikomas. That would be awesome. Probably going to go with that. And a mystery we're going to leave random. I don't know what they do. I don't want any. I do want one, so we'll be random and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Right. Now the question comes, do I want the Explorer or do I want the Transport to come with us? We need those 3 prefabs to create a fuel refinery anyway, so we'll take them. And obviously these are useful. I'm not going to take any probes. I don't think they're ever going to use them. I do really want the RC Transport. Transport is 10 tons, so it's either going to be the Transport or the Explorer. I'm going to bring the Transport. by default. That collects resources. The Explorer collects anomalies for science. So we do want one, but transport is far more useful, particularly with the starting tech. And then I'm going to just up the drones. We'll bring 8 drones. No, we'll bring 9 drones. Yeah, why not? Okay. And where were we? Was it Elysium Beta we were at last time? I think it was. I think that's where we started to do, although I did want to find some more things here. Let me have another quick look around here. That's a very easy starting place. Ooh, lots of cold waves there. Mirror Alpha. I think we'll go down there this time. We'll go down to not Chimera, sorry, Chimera Alpha. So okie dokie, let's start this up. Dust Devil, Storms. I really wanted 2 of each, so we get like a wave of each. I wonder whether I can find that. So bear with me just a moment. Okay, so after clicking the round button many times and ended up just below where we were a minute ago, more than a minute, I managed to get 2 of each and 1 of the cold waves. I can't seem to find anyone that's sort of 2 of each. Cold waves seem to get more as you move further north, but the further north you move, the less dust storms you get. So, yeah, you can't. There probably is one with all the 2s out there, but this is fairly even, and also it has 2 of each stat. So that means it's medium resources throughout, medium threats throughout without the cold waves. But yeah, we're going to go with that. And I am using the word an awful lot. I don't even know whether is a word. It may just be a sound effect. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we?
Welcome to Mars.
Welcome to Mars. Yes, we are here. Oh, this does look very similar to the last map, actually. A raised piece in the centre and bits around the outside. Okay. And there's also no, it's not the same Titan Zone. No, it's not. No, I must be mixing this up with something else. It feels familiar. Strange. So we've got concrete, lots of concrete, a bit of metal, and an anomaly straight away, and metal down here. So those will land are here. That'll do. And let's have a look at some research to get, shall we? Oh, we have decommission protocol from the start. And RC transports harvest resources faster. Well, we have a transport with us, so we'll start with that. And then we will go with free space, fungal farms, soil adaptations. Well, we'll just go with that, I think, for the minute, and then figure it out as we carry on. So, welcome to Mars. We are here. Oh, we want to scan some sectors, don't we? Let's do all the ones around us to start with. So here we go. Here we are. Let's tell our rover. Auto unload at nearest. That's new. And this mod has been updated since I last played with it. So, first and foremost, I want to put down a universal storage right there, so you can unload all the bits and pieces. And you are going to auto unload at nearest. That'll do, and you can start gathering. Right. So first things first, we need power. That's what we need. We also need concrete. So I'll get the wide area concrete extractor. You see, the concrete extractor has an angle like that, which means I would have to put one in sort of there, and then another one down there, and then another one just over there to cover that area. Whereas the wide angle one, I can put down in the centre, and when it's built, it just has an area, a hex area. So that I think is much better, much better system. Build some power system. I'm going to put the power down here, I think, because I want a dome there for that. I'll put the power this way, I think. Yeah, let's run a cable from there like that, and put in panels 1, 2, and 3. Oh. 1, 2. Can't put that one in there because it's blocked. Okay. Wind turbines 1, 2, and 3. The battery next. I want to, if I remember, try and put resources next to everything that I've got. So, like this requires power, so I'd put a battery here. Then that would clear the area. So I don't suppose I want to put a battery by it. For domes at least anyway, I want to put a battery, a water storage, all that sort of stuff next to one, just to make sure that we get everything. So it can always get something. Right, let's put a battery down there. You have insufficient power. Why is that? Please reduce 5, 10. Oh yes, that requires a lot of power. Right, that can get 87. Who requires 20 power? Very confused by that. I did think it would use less power. Went up 437, and this is 443, so that's not enough. We need to go up one more hex. 441, 442. That's pretty much getting everything there, I think. Okay. There we go. Our solar panels are producing enough power to charge that for the minute. Our rover's happily going along and grabbing the metals. And that's a good start. Concrete depot. No matter where we put it. There. I am going to turn this off at night time so that it doesn't drain all our power to complete death. We also need a dumping ground for it. Dumping grounds are a little annoying because you can't move them. At least I haven't found out how to move them yet. So I have to figure that out later. But okay, so concrete is all we really need. Actually no, it's not. Tell a lie, we need fuel. Fuel is more important. Well, that's really messed things up, hasn't it? Obsessed with trying to get my concrete going. I've completely forgot that what we need to start with is water and fuel and all that other jazz. Right. Put down the water there. Put down a water tower right next to it. Then we will put down our fuel refinery. Find it on the opposite side, like this. Yep. And then I think, possibly, if I've done this correctly, one pipe right there. That's enough to connect all of them up together, and that's a completely independent system. So that's good. That's very good. Our research is nearly done. I don't really know what else to take here. This is the problem. Let's just queue up all of those. Early on, it doesn't particularly matter. The archaeology, I'll show you that now. It's not called the archaeology, sorry, it's the arcology. Is a spire in the middle of a dome that gives you colonists. It has 32 colonists in it, and it gives you high comfort as well. So I could have that in the centre of the dome and then have all the bits and pieces around the dome doing things like giving comfort, giving other bits and pieces. It does cost a lot of polymers to make, so I think polymers are going to be the starting thing for us. Factory is outside of a dome, but that's okay, and that requires fuel, so we have to bring another fuel system up to do that. But I think to start with, this isn't too bad. We have metals there. Yeah, I think our rover's just obviously dumping them off at wherever the closest area is for it. So at the centre of the screen is a unloading location. But if I was to click like that and that would centre on the screen, let the rover and do that, it would always come back to this depot to drop off. But, that's nice to know. Not what I want to do yet. Not what I want to do. What we do want to do is put down our drone. That's going to be important. Go. Think there. Already makes sense. Covers that. Covers everything. I think this does require more maintenance than the standard concrete factory, but obviously has a much larger range if you increase it. So yeah, that's all good. Right. I think, if I'm honest with you, we're all good. We're all very, very good. We've got plenty of money and plenty of bits and pieces. I might send another shuttle down right away. I do want to build a dome, obviously, but not yet. Because I would like to have... I think again a lot. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know why. I think I'm unsure. Unsure of myself because obviously I've had to restart this and I keep double checking the viewer to see that it's actually recording the audio. I really hope that that's not been doing that on Kerbal Space Program, because I can't say I've noticed it. It's not really something I see. But then in KSP I do overlays of my music, so I don't actually have the in-game music on, I just overlay stuff. So yeah, we do have a second rocket, so let's send another one. And we're going to bring the 3 factories, another fuel refinery, another moisture evaporator, and a drone hub. And that's really filled our place right up. Then we can't bring any rovers. I do want to bring a rover. Ooh. We don't need machine parts or electronics to start with, do we? I could get away with not bringing another drone hub. I can bring my Explorer instead to kickstart our scanning going. Then will I need more polymers and stuff to build things? Although you don't really, because the prefab buildings are pre-made. They don't require any resources to make. I want to bring a fuel refinery and moisture evaporator because obviously the evaporator is needed for a dome and also a fuel refinery, and polymers require fuel. I want to remember this is a bit early, whether I actually need the Explorer. Would be nice to get some techs unlocked early, but no, I'm not going to go with that. Nope. We will go with another drone hub, and then we're going to go with more of these, I was going to say. Okay. Yeah, that I think will do. I think polymers 13 machine parts we are low. We'll bring more machine parts. There we go. It's a bit weird bringing a second rocket already, but well, yeah, yeah, we'll be okay. This one will refill first. I'm going to set that as priority. And hopefully we'll be okay. That is going to start draining at night, I think. Oh no, probably not, because our wind turbines are running, which is keeping our moisture evaporators going. I'm going to set the drone hubs to a high priority so they always get power above everything else, because that will be useful. It requires electronics to be run. That requires machine parts, metal, and that's machine parts. So yeah, bringing more machine parts makes sense. Obviously, the rockets themselves have a drone control area. We've got an area to control drones in, so I could bring down one of the rockets, park it over here somewhere, and that would control drones in this region. So the drones from this hub could get over to there to do things. So if I need to build somewhere else, that's fine. Really hoping I can find some water. And what I would like to do, I put down a sensor tower. Be useful. And one of those just in there. Wow. Electrics, metal. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So we'll get that. That's the sensor towers help to scan areas much quicker. So rather than being, well, there you go. We've already got the sensor tower built, and that's up to 342%. So that's useful. Very useful. They just require metal to be used. Our rover's off. Where it's gone to? Are you, rover? Wow. Where are you off to? I really don't want you to do that. You're low on power. And I really think that you're going to struggle to make it back. What we've got here? Drone swarms. Drone hubs are constructed with 2 additional drones. That's not bad. Good cargo space. That would have been useful in that rocket we just sent. Right. Where do we want to put our dome? Where should that be? Obviously needs to cover that metal there. Wondering whether I might want to...
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Vehicle battery low.
Yes, I know that's low, and hopefully it will make it back. Right, I'm going to land here, I think. Yeah, land that one up there. Got to be somewhat careful of where I put things, because if I scan this area and discover something quite nice in it, then obviously I want to build a dome on top of it to get it. So rare metals, things like that would be useful. And if I don't do that, then if I put the rocket over there and discover something, I might have to wait for the rocket to be refueled. This is going to be low priority and doesn't take any exports. So if I send whatever rockets, we're only going to ever have one that grabs exports, so we won't completely dry ourselves out.
Anomaly found.
I'm going to put down another universal storage there, next to the drone hub. That just makes sense. I'm going to recharge right on the end there, because that's just about what you can do. And lo and behold, look at that. I was thinking about putting the rocket there. There are some metals. Look at that. So, if we did something like that, would it make sense? I have noticed that people do have to go to the mines to work in them. I'm not sure about the rare metal one, but I know the actual mine down here, they do have to go to. So having the actual exit, you can see on the dome you've got that very large yellow area is the exit, and the small ones are electric and pipe connections. Having that pointing roughly the right area will hopefully help us. Again with the that's going to annoy me, and I'm the one saying it. I do apologise if it's annoying you as well. I'm very sorry about that. I don't know why I'm starting to do that. That can be a low priority to build that dome. We're not all that fussed about it. Not really do a great deal of them. You can put multiple mines down on a resource if you want to try and mine it out quicker. Not that worried about it for the minute, so we'll just deal with it like that. That one can go there. We do have the resources to build this.
Sector scanned.
Good. Okay, and we've got more concrete over there. Yes, we build a concrete. Yes, of course. Of course, because the game doesn't think we are building a concrete extractor because it doesn't recognise that as one. That's going to be something that might pop up a few times. Might be an idea for me to put one of them down somewhere. Possibly. I think I'll get rid of this rocket and put one down here. Hopefully that will keep the game going, but we'll see. We'll see. That's being connected. This episode is definitely sponsored by the word or the sound Right, we have a dust storm. We have a dust storm coming. That means we can't launch our rockets, which doesn't matter because none of them are full. It also means that our vaporator doesn't work. So I do really want to try and find some water. That would be nice to do. But yeah. You are going to turn off. I think that requires it requires a large amount of What does it require? People and maintenance, and it probably still requires, yeah, it's still going up in maintenance whether it's on or off.
Sector
but it will use power. Not connected to the grid yet, but well, there we go. So we've got our 3 factories. I'll put down the polymer factory. But I want to kind of put that down. That requires fuel, well, doesn't it? See here. Let's see if we put down a evaporator. Here. Put down a water tower. Yeah.
Resources are low.
Okay. Fuel refinery. There. And then put down the polymer factory there. Then I think in theory we could connect these all up with just a few pipes. So. And electricity, well, like that. I believe electricity runs through domes. At least I hope it does, because otherwise that's going to make life really awkward for me. I've just realised that's in the wrong place. Let's abandon that. Let's build that again in the correct place where I want it. Over here. I don't know whether people actually require. It does have a door. I'm guessing people do have to go into it. Although that door is also the exit point for that. So I'm not too sure. I don't know whether people do have to go into this one or not. So we'll leave that as is.
Research complete.
And this fuel is going to be on a low priority, so the dome gets water first. Okay, right, you're ready to go, so you can launch, and you can come back as a passenger liner. very confused as to why this isn't being built. I know it's low priority, but it should actually be
Sector
getting
scan.
resources.
Select a sector to scan.
And that sector is a scan, so let's speed them up. Okay. Did I bring another drone up? I don't think I did I? No, I didn't. Probably do with that. I'm really concerned that I've started this off badly. I'm really thinking that I may have started this off quite badly, and we are going to struggle to get anything working. Right, you... I want to let you go, but I'm worried you're going to drive the entire distance of the town again and then die on me. Recharge all the way and then off you go. And I don't know where you're going to go to, but well, if you run out of power, you're going to really ruin everything for me, if I'm honest. Don't know why I was driving all the way over there. I guess because maybe a meteor fell over there that it's detected. Not really sure. Yeah, not really sure at all. You require water and fuel. You are producing no water. What water do you produce? You produce 1. We will need more moisture evaporators.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Going to due to a low priority as well. Oh. I'm going to turn you off so you don't use power during the day. You're going to stay just as you are. You're going to stay as you are. And you are just water grid. You're fine. And hopefully this will get built in a moment. I do think this is... I know it doesn't run at night at the moment, but I do think it is slower than the other extractor. So that's probably why we're not getting as much concrete in. Speaking of which, let's build the other extractor this way. We get here.
Anomaly found.
192 if we put it there. That's what we'll do. Connect it up to power grid. Somehow. Like that. There we go. And then destroy very last MP, because why not? Okay. Yeah, you must have driven all the way over there because a meteorite came down. You detected its metal.
Sector scanned.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Right. There's rare metals in it as well over here. And what do we do with bringing that other rover? But nope. Instead, we are going to bring people, I think. Although I don't know how much the archaeology costs to make. 10 polymers. We don't have enough polymers to do it. And I'm not in a state to make polymers because I don't have the water resources. Because a dome requires water, so that would require water to run that there. And I can't move these. Because they're prefabs, you can't move them. Once they're put down, you can't do anything with them. I think I made a mistake here. But, well, I got myself into it, so I have to get myself out somehow. You can have a dumping ground here. You have
Research
3 of them,
complete.
and you've got a universal storage for dumping stuff. So, okay. And on that, that's where we're going to leave it, I think, for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope this one sounds a lot better than the last one did. So I do apologise about that one on Tuesday, and I'm going to leave that one up and put in the notes that I'm restarting this on today. So it makes sense to everyone, because it probably doesn't make sense to me at the moment, if I'm honest with you. I don't know how I missed something like that, but apparently I did. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time, and until then, as always, have fun.